Greetings there in YouTube land. Finally, we got springtime. Nice temperatures, gonna be in the low 70s today. This is like April 28th, 29th on a Saturday morning. And I'm here in Northern Virginia, in Buckingham County, Virginia. And I'm here in one of my very favorite creeks. And I'm out here gold prospecting. This rendition of this episode is going to be Prospecting with Jeff 4. And what I got going on, first of all, I'd like to let all my friends and relatives and family, whatever, know that this gold prospecting is very tough work. And when you set aside some time to do videotaping of it, that even makes it that much more tougher. Because you have to put the battery in, you have to add the sound, the microphone. It's more to it than just pulling out a camera. This is not a cell phone camera. This is a legitimate, nice camera, GoPro camera, and you have to set it up and you have to charge your batteries up. So it's not easy. None of this is easy. The gold prospecting is tough as it is, and then when you got to couple that with trying to do a video. But anyway, that aside, it's all for fun anyway. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to zoom in over here, coming in here on a close-up. I got a good hole going right here, and this is all decomposing bedrock. We had all these storms to come through this week, early in this week, a couple of days, and we got high water today. And anyway, this is my original hole where I started, but it hadn't filled back in with overburden, so I had to shovel about 6-7 shovelfuls of overburden out to get back down to my decomposing bedrock. Well, anyway, let's get a good close-up of the decomposing bedrock. See, all this layer here is decomposing bedrock, and I'm shoveling it down, poking down with the shovel or the slam hammer, and getting down, breaking all that up. And that's where the gold lies, in all that decomposing bedrock. I got a nice little hole going, about a foot deep, but I'm going to make it deeper. Some nice gold in there too. I worked this about two weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I worked this spot right here also, and I'll get a good shot up there. And this bedrock is all in here from one side of the creek to the other, which is you can't see all the bedrock because there's a lot of overburden, more overburden in here now. The overburden is probably about 6-8 inches now, but right up there is a gravel bar that's literally, water doesn't run over it very much if it's low water. We got high water now because of all these storms. Pan back around here, there's some bedrock right there. I want to continue to bust up some bedrock, and see, the bedrock runs all the way from one side of the creek. And this is some real hard bedrock right in here. I mean real hard bedrock. I'm not even going to attempt to fool with that bedrock. But then you have a drop off over here, and here's where I'm just simply panning, classifying into a bucket here. My material is going into a bucket here, classifying. Then I'll sit down. Once I get a bucket full, then I'll sit down over here next door to my material, and then just pan it out in this slow moving water right here. And then over here, I'll come right on over here, and this is where I keep the concentrates. And you can see a little bit of gold in there. It's not a whole lot. There's a nice little few little specks in there. See how close up there. A little bit of gold and black sands. So at the end of the day, whatever it be, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the evening, then I'll just pan these concentrates out and suck up all the gold, whatever's in there. Nice, simple gold prospecting is what you want to call it. Nice, simple gold prospecting. It's the most simplest form of gold prospecting there is. Just busting up material by hand, classifying it by hand into a bucket, washing the rocks, and sitting down comfortably and panning the material out. And at the end of the day, you can collect your gold. Just the simplest form of gold prospecting, but still hard work nonetheless. You know, then I got my bottle of water over on the bank, and then I got my bucket that I sit right here over on. Then I go down here and scan down through here. That's where I've been panning all this material out. Right here in the creek, as you can see. And next to the creek, you can see all this material that I panned out. And you got a deep hole right over here, and I want to get back in that deep hole right over there. And more bedrock way over there. The whole bank is just full of bedrock. Earlier this morning, I worked right over yonder. Earlier this morning, about where my finger's pointing. It's a bedrock bench right over there. And I said, well, heck, I got tired of that for about 30 minutes. So I came right on back up here and got in my original hole, and sure enough, got back into the go. But that whole bedrock, that whole bench right over there, that bank, bedrock bank, I call it a bedrock bench. It's just loaded with bedrock and got gold all in it. Small gold. I mean, it might not be no big gold, but it's mostly small gold. But I want to get in this hole right over here. It's a deep hole with this high water level. It's a deep hole right there, about 2 foot deep. I want to get in that sometime and get the gold out of that. So I'm not going to make this a very long video. I hadn't done a video in quite some time. I said, well, heck, I think I'm going to pull the camera out and just do one. Do about a 10-minute video. Just a gorgeous day. Just a gorgeous Saturday. I mean, a gorgeous Saturday. After all that rain we've had for about 2.5 days straight. Just a gorgeous Saturday. I think it's April 28th or 29th. Last Saturday in the month. Just a gorgeous day. And this whole creek just holds gold all up and down it. This is my favorite creek to come to. It's a very quiet creek. Don't nobody bother me. Of course, I don't bother nobody, so I just get in here before the train runs up and down the tracks. If I come on a Saturday. Usually I come on a Sunday, so railroad don't run. So there you have it. I'm going to make this a short video. And there you have it. You, my fellow YouTubers, families, friends, relatives, whoever. I'm going to sign out now and make this a short video. I want to get back over here and get some more gold. That's what I'm going to do. That's some fun stuff. Hard work, hard work. But it's fun stuff when you see that yellow shit in the bottom of the pan when you pan it out. Okay, signing out. Jeff Elliott.